University of Alberta begin to receive a number of very talented youth coming from a particular area far away from Edmonton up north that happen to be trained like fascists.
Right.
So somebody really figured out how to do with a teacher of social sciences who happened to also be the mayor of the city, and he has a lot of credibility. So there are studies about this case.
Right.
Kind of circumscribed group,
Yeah.
somebody manipulating consciousness, you can create a model of the world which is the opposite of what we want to achieve. So
Right.
my first element here is you have to recognize your power, but also recognize your power for emancipation, but also to recognize your limitations. The second aspect is that no good teacher is ever a good teacher unless he or she engage in researching about the topics that he or she is teaching.
Right.
The connection between research and teaching cannot be severe. If that's the case, your teaching is always obsolete by definition.
Right.
The third element is that in the Freudian spirit, a good teacher is also a good learner, is also a very good student, and the teacher-student, student-teacher relationship in the classroom need to be upheld. Finally, I will say that a very good teacher in teaching these concepts should recognize the value of the student in terms of the knowledge that the student brings to the classroom. What Freire one day defined as the native knowledge, the original knowledge of the student, what I will define in the way like Freire would have said it, which is they know, right? They did not know that they knew.
Right.
And that concept of this knowledge that comes with experience and just to be a human being need to be respected. That is substantial for teachers. And finally, of course, in addition to all of these things, if you can convey to your student and also learn from your student the thirst for knowledge and social justice education, much better.
That would be a good combination.
An absolutely good combination.
What are your challenges in teaching principles of global citizenship in your classes, in your daily teachings? Would be interesting to know.
Well, there are many challenges to anyone in any condition. As you know, we have created for the last 2 years, and they're already in our menu a la carte of courses, 3 courses connected with the progression. The first one is globalization and learning, which is taught by Richard Desjardins, a very distinguished political economist. The second one, which is global citizenship, which I teach, and the third one is curriculum instruction in global citizenship, that is taught by Jason Dorio, who is himself a certified high school teacher for California. If you want to know the curriculum of this course, well, the first one is the problem, the second one is the solution, and the third course is the implementation of the solution in the classroom.
Right.
So, what are the problems that we face?